A few of my mutuals on TikTok have sent or tagged me in a few job postings. I reflected on the concept. Most consistent sources of income would pay more than I currently make via TikTok, which doesn't mean every source of income is the best use of my time. I know someone can make thousands of videos on TikTok and see how much they make, and applying the relevant calls to action can help someone level up in their engineering career. I know many of my mutuals are mid-level or senior engineers, and I know a few of the novice developers I once mentored are now mid-level engineers. Now we have AI that can do a lot of the business functions that we used to need to write code for over months. Some aspects of that wouldn't be relevant because of the relatability dimension of code. If we generate more features than anyone cares about, then we aren't really actually developing a useful product. At least that isn't the verb that we're doing in that case scenario. So the concept is AI summaries can now guide someone through a career. If they're interesting enough, and I've made thousands of videos, and I can put them into playlists, and I have been gardening my Discord, so there are lots of resources available. I'm looking for principal engineering roles, so I specifically spent a few years mentoring several engineers. Also continuing to build products, but I would expect that of a senior engineer. The more relevant chapter of this career, the more relevant dimension of this chapter of my career is the organization leadership. Also the structures that I've built to make that accessible and clear, legible. Hire me for web development, sure. Developing a network, developing a relationship with media towards organizational stability as a conversation. Cheers.